Hey, I'm Lance with JAGER PRO, and recently we've gotten a lot of questions on how we deal with non-target species in and around our traps. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the strategies we use to lessen the effect of non-target species. A non-target species is any animal that gets inside your trap that is not the animal you're intending to catch. We see a lot of non-target species, mainly deer and raccoons, but it can not be limited to that. You can have birds, squirrels, domestic livestock such as cattle or horses. Anything that will eat corn will come into the trap. Non-target species are attracted to the trap because we have bait in. So we're giving out corn, everything likes to eat the corn, and depending on the time of the year, there's very little competition with our trap. You know, our most successful trapping is always done in the winter when there is no agriculture, there is no acorns, hunters have finished baiting their deer, so the animals are looking for food, and that's what makes our trap so appealing. You can't. You're gonna get non-target species.
Oh, come on!
But we have some methods and some things that we do to lessen the effect, so you're not getting tens of thousands of pictures a day of raccoons, squirrels, birds, deer. Some of the strange things we've seen in the trap, we've seen a pony. I've got an alligator in a photo in a trap. We do get bears occasionally. We get pictures of bears. They're all looking for calories, they're looking for some food, they're trying to stay warm and feed themselves. So the fact that we have a restaurant that gets restocked every day with our feeder makes us pretty popular with everybody who's hungry. Well, you have a good, better, and best baiting strategy. A good baiting strategy would have bait in your trap. That's okay. But unlike humans, animals don't really see more as better always. Too much bait in your trap means that animals can come and go as they please, whenever they please. That's to include your target species of the pig. If there's no sense of urgency, they may feed in a pecking order, meaning the more dominant animals may feed first and the lesser feed last, so you never have 100% in the trap. Also, the expense baited with having large amounts of bait in your trap can be considerably higher. The next method is hand baiting, where you must take time out of your day every day to bait this trap. And we're trying to pattern our target species, the pig, to come at a certain time of day and know that there's always going to be food there when they hear this feeder go off or your truck show up. The problem is if you have an appointment or your kid has a soccer game or it's raining real bad and you can't get down the road, your trap wasn't baited that day. And so you're not patterning, which means your pigs won't pick up on that pattern. The great thing about the feeders is they throw every day, same time, rain or shine, and that's the best method. I'd say probably the biggest fail that trappers do, especially beginning trappers, is they overbait. They have bait in their trap 24 hours a day, which means they're gonna have customers 24 hours a day. The bait strategy you use and how you bait your trap can greatly reduce the number of non-target species that you're getting photos of and having to deal with on a daily basis. It can also cut down on the amount of bait you're using and any possible damage to your trap by non-target species. Damage is a number of different things. Raccoons, they like to get up and spin the feeder motor and they'll dump all your food on the ground. You know, you get the gate closed by animals. Sometimes they'll hit the gate. Larger animals such as cattle get in there and say the feeder goes off. It spooks them, they're gonna run into the panel. It can cause a lot of damage and that's stuff you're gonna have to repair later and it's really avoidable. To kind of sum it all up, non-target species cost you time, they cost you money, and they cost you frustration. And by avoiding them and doing certain things to lessen that effect, you can greatly increase how efficient you are at trapping and how much you get done and how much it costs you. If you have a picture or a story about a non-target species in your trap, please send it to us. We'd love to hear about it and maybe possibly use it on a future feature.
Call or visit us on the web to purchase the latest equipment or learn more about the process and products needed to eliminate feral pig populations on your property. Be sure to visit our YouTube channel to view our entire instructional video series. Once online, keep clicking and like the JAGER Pro Hog Control Systems Facebook page. If you have a story idea or just want to leave us a comment or suggestion, feel free to email us at info@jagerpro.com.